This video shows the process of soil remediation project conducted by Hyundai E&C in 2015 in Korea. Changang Smeltery was operated more than 50 years until 1989. As a result, surrounding area was severely contaminated by heavy metals. Contaminated soils in the target area, paddy soil, and sandy soil were remediated by different method as the characteristics are different. A soil washing plant was built on the site to remediate heavy metal contaminated soil. Let's take a look at the process. The contaminated soil is brought and fed to the plant by hopper and feeder, where the soil is mixed well for stable and homogeneous feeding. The soil is then conveyed to the drum washer. The soil is mixed with water in drum washer for easy transport and efficient treatment in the plant. Large debris is separated in this stage and discharged. After that, the long and heavy rods crush soil clods and debris into smaller pieces. Soil and water mixture goes to wet vibrating screen, and it is separated by cutoff size. Since large soils such as gravel and sand are usually low contaminated, they are simply washed and discharged as treated soil. The other separated small-sized particles go to the next step. Then, coarse and fine particles are sorted out by the design cutoff size using hydrocyclone. Some of the coarse particles are heavily contaminated. These contaminated soil go to the ball mill. The fraction of the contaminant are removed from the soil through ball heating. Heavy metals in the fine particles are chemically extracted by means of acidic solution. Then, the soil and solution are neutralized for reuse. The remediated sand with particle size between 0.075 to 2 milliliters is washed, dewatered, and discharged as treated sand. This is the discharged area. Treated soils are discharged at different places depending on their size. This is treated gravel larger than 10 millimeters. And these are gravels between 2 to 10 millimeters in size. The treated sands are here. The size is between 75 microns to 2 millimeters. And this is a sludge cake from ball mill. Contaminated particles that were detached from coarse soil particles are in it. Fine particles in the solution are separated from water by inclined board settler, coagulant, and thickener. This process helps to reduce settling time and prepare dewatering. And then sludge from thickener is dewatered by filter press. The sludge is pressurized and squeezed to reduce water content and volume. Through this, the sludge cake is finally discharged. The process water goes to water treatment unit for reuse. As the first step, dissolved air flotation is applied to separate suspended solid. Then, the water goes through activated carbon filter for absorption of residual contaminants or particles. Finally, treated water is stored for reuse and process. There's no discharge of used water. It's circulated. And this is a clean water tank which is prepared to make up washing process. Next is our demonstration video clip for contaminated sediment in Singapore. This is the front view of sediment remediation pilot plant. Here is a washing unit for heavy metal removal from the sediment. And here's a thermal desorption unit for oils or petroleum removal. These pictures show before and after treatment of contaminated sediment. To ensure the reusability of the sediment, the test was carried out for ecotoxicity. Within our remediation, contaminated sediment can be changed to beneficial resource.